Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Big Fact Hunt. It's good to be back after several months away. Good news is we're all fine. We're all well. We're all happy. We're all thrilled to be sitting in front of you on the screen again. Times of rubbish, aren't they? I know our good friends in Wales are already in lockdown. We're joining them on Thursday. So what better time for us to be back? I hope you're all at home and you're well and you're safe and you're happy and you are dressed up for Halloween. I hope you're ready to play along in your teams and your WhatsApp groups and stuff. Just in case you're wondering, t-shirt, very appropriate, I think. Yeah, got to make an effort, didn't you? I did plan on having a Halloween pumpkin on the desk here, but having been down to Sainsbury's earlier, they have sold out. You got to snooze, you lose. I carved one last weekend with my daughter, who is watching, by the way. I've just seen her. Where is she? There she is. And unfortunately, it's disintegrated, so it's ended up in the composter. Feel free to play along at home, and you'll see that there are some scrolling messages. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, it doesn't matter. If you put a comment on, I can share it, including here from Denise. Even though so good to be back. I agree. Ant is very much enjoying my t-shirt, as you showed, because it's pretty great. Linda, it's good to see you too. I'm enjoying very much your profile picture. Stella, well, yeah, hey. That's my daughter. She's 9. So she's going to have a great time later. Michael, I agree. It's very cool. If you've not played along before, where have you been? What I'm going to do very quickly is just go through the rules for you. Bear in mind when I'm doing all this, I haven't done this for some months, and we were having a little rehearsal earlier on. Yes, we do rehearse. And I've pretty much forgotten how everything works. So keep in mind that, we're normally sort of awash with technical issues. That is not going to change. It's still going to be the same. I've already forgotten to do my ticker tape. Hang on a minute. There we go. The most important thing, just reminding you how you can donate as it scrolls along at the bottom there. Your donations will be most welcome. Who else have we got coming on? Look at this. Look. Steve, you missed your lovely face. And Liz, I've missed you too. But it's good to be back. Dancing Machine's on. Always good to see the Dancing Machine. So yeah, when I'm going through this and I'm recapping the rules, keep in mind that I don't really know what I'm doing. I scarcely knew when we were doing it every week, but now having not done it for a while, I really don't. There we go. It seems to be working. There are rules to this. We don't take them too seriously, of course, which you'll see, which is actually one of the rules that you'll see at the end. But as we go through, I'm just going to quickly recount how you play along at home. Okay, there are 7 rules that we'd like you to abide by here on this Halloween night. 1, don't use Google. You'll only be cheating yourself. If you are claiming to be smarter than what you actually are by Googling things, shame on you. You're only cheating yourself. All right. When all this is over and people meet you and you come to a live pub quiz, whether it be at Canberra or Bream, people will then know that you've been cheating. Okay, so try not to cheat if you can possibly avoid it. There are no half points. You'll be marking your own, of course. Normally when we're at Canberra or Breen and we're doing this live, what happens is we get you to swap over with a team nearby. Logistically, that's quite difficult at the moment. So we are relying on a very honest system of you marking your own. When you are marking, make sure that you decide amongst your team on one answer. You do not get a point if you at some point said the right answer. No, you've got to make sure that you actually say, this is the answer we're going with. And if that's not right, it's not right. Okay, there are no half points unless we say 2 types of answer in this quiz. There are right answers and there are wrong answers. You do not get half a point for nearly. All right, so there are half points in the music round only. Other than that, no. 3, don't pass the answers online. As you can see, good see. Don't post the answers online. There's a scrolling thing here. If you put the answers in there, that's no good. You've got to make sure that you keep it to yourself. Obviously, everybody can read what's going on below. I can read what's going on below. Let's see, more love for the t-shirt. Hang on a second. There. Thanks. Dancing Machine. So make sure that you don't put the answers in there. I know some quizzes that certain people do online, they encourage you to guess the answers in the comments. We don't do that. Because otherwise you're going to ruin it for everyone else. It's the equivalent of standing up in the middle of the pub and shouting out the answer. No one likes people who do that. Number 4, content can be a bit adult. Stella. So make sure that if you are easily offended by swearing, you might want to go to bed at a reasonable time. Stella, probably about 9:30, please. So if you are offended by swearing, you might want to do something else. I know my good friends at Ceroc Heaven are running a freestyle tonight on Zoom. So if you want to go and listen to some top music from DJ Marco, then do that. don't call me. I've got my mobile phone down here. Picture of my daughter on it. Don't call me. I will ignore it, and it might interfere with everything. If you want to contact me, there is this scrolling thing down below. Hi, Steve. Will reply later. Oh, okay. That's because from our text earlier on Horse. Horse, who's currently in France. He's moved to France. Well done, Horse. Taking his family up there. Sick of everybody in England, and he's sodded off abroad. It's free to enter this quiz, but donations are more than welcome. We're all having tough times. I appreciate that. But if you are entertained by what we do, a donation to say thank you or whatever would be good. You can do that in two ways. You can go to gofundme.com/Ceroc Evolution. Takes you straight there to our GoFundMe page. Or you can just send us something to Ceroc Evolution at PayPal. So again, you can go on the web. You can go paypal.me/Ceroc Evolution. A reminder of that is constantly ticking along the bottom of the screen at the moment. So feel free to do that. Last, and perhaps most importantly, it's a bit of fun. There are no prizes at all, other than my adulation, perhaps, for doing quite well. Although a lot of the people who were, when we were doing it every week, doing well, I often suspected skullduggery. The scores are very often higher in the online quiz than they actually are when we do it live, because the opportunity to cheat, as Carl and Michael wander around and check that you're not Googling stuff on your mobile phone, is obviously a lot more tempting when you're at home. And that's not happening. I get it, but I don't care. So if we are questioning some of the answers, again, what you can do is you can write that in the comments for me to ignore, because I don't care. We have a checker, a fact checker who checks the quiz now these days, and she also checks for spelling. Her name's Paula, and she knows a lot of stuff, and she's checked this for me very kindly. There are 5 rounds. You've got general knowledge, music, TV, sport, and film. All of the questions are on theme. Obviously, we are Halloween themed tonight, and all the questions have a bit of a Halloween spin on them. That was a bit of a challenge in the sport round this week, I don't mind telling you, but I can confirm that I've managed to do it. Okay, the film round is not the film round that you see that we shared earlier on. That is different. That is the table round, which I'll explain in a moment. We do operate a joker system. If you fancy any of these rounds as being your favorite round, you can play your joker, and any points you score in that round will double up. The way you play your joker, though, is you declare it before the round starts. Okay, you can't halfway through a round think, oh, we're doing quite well here, I'm going to double up the points. No. You must declare it before the round starts. And the way you do that is you put it in the comments box, obviously before the round starts. So the first round is on general knowledge. If you fancy playing your joker on general knowledge, now might be the time to do so. But you might want to make a note of these if you've not played before. It's the same every time, though. General knowledge, music, TV, sport, and film. You can play your joker on any of those rounds, and the points that you score in those rounds will be doubled up. There are 5 points available in each of those rounds, so that will double up to 10. I'll do the maths for you there. The table round, fantastic. I have asked some of my Ceroc teacher colleagues again to recreate some famous film scenes, and they have done so magnificently. They've all got a bit of a Halloween themed sort of spin on them. There's a fantastic montage that you'll see. It's about 9 minutes long. We shared it earlier on both our YouTube and Facebook channels. If you haven't seen it yet, you do need to watch it. There are 15 points available. You get 1 point for each correct answer. A little bit later towards the end, we'll mark it. We'll tell you what the answers are, and we'll also have a little chat about it and see which one was your favorite. If your local Ceroc teacher wasn't featured in that film montage, you can either assume that they have an actual proper job or they're boring, because we asked pretty much everyone to be in it. Anyway, that's that. What's the next? Oh, yes. That's it. So if you see that floating around, the big fact hunt at the scary movies, that is the montage, right? It will start scrolling from there. There is dialogue in there. Whenever we do film dialogue, and you'll see that in the film room later as well, if the names of characters are mentioned in the dialogue, we change them to the actual names of the protagonist. And you'll see specifically my favorite, Adam and Lee, with their lovely little baby Faye. They've changed the name of not only the thing that they're holding to baby, but also calling it Faye, which is as cute as fuck. So the first round is on general knowledge. If you want to play your joker on general knowledge, do make sure that you let us know now. I'm just going to have a quick look. Yeah, here we go. Look, Gail's going to play her joker on general knowledge. Good luck, Gail. Good to see you back again. Tim, give Steve some money, you cheap bastard. Absolutely, Tim. And Tim, don't be afraid to give Tim some money too. But you can just walk past him and give him one. Andy's getting ahead of himself here. How good was he, by the way, in the film montage? Andy and the Spice Ghouls. They are from Wales. There's about 30 of them. That is Spice Wales and Andy. And there's about 30 of them watching. He texted me earlier, he said, I've got about 30 people in my team. Can you please give us a shout? So consider that done for you. James, team stuck at effing work. Okay. What are you doing, James? What are you doing? Monica, good to see you again. Steve, looking good. Thank you very much. That check cleared all right then. Good to know. Anyway, so what we do, because it would be boring, by the way, hang on. Because it would be boring if it was just me sitting here reading questions the whole time. I get some of my friends along. And because it's the first one back for a long time, I've got some of my actual friends along as well. People I consider to be friends, and not just CTA colleagues who all consider to be friends, but some more than others. It's time, if you will, to go over to sunny Suffolk and say hello to my very good friend, Mr. Kieran Moore. Hey, man.
Hello. How are you doing?
How are you? I'm very well. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, mate. Oh, have we got this delay thing again?
I don't think so. I'm all right. I can hear you fine.
Oh, cool. That's good. Do you like my...
What I should have done was I should have said, have a guess who this is, because I've given the game away now.
Yeah, you should have.
I know. But where's remind me where Charlie is this evening, because we invited her to come along as well, and she's on a hen do or something, right?
No, she's out buying toilet roll. So in preparation for Thursday. So I've sent her out getting the toilet roll. No, she's at a hen do tonight, so she can't make it. She might be back for the film round later on, but obviously she.
Have we saved a role for her? Is there any of your roles in the film round that you might want to pass off to Charlie?
No, they're all mine. I've been practicing.
Okay, well, it's good to see you again. How's things? What you've been up to?
We've been really busy actually. Charlie's obviously working full time still. I'm running the doggy daycare centre, which is all going ahead at the moment still. I don't know what will happen about that this week. Ceroc is going ahead, so I guess it's on a Wednesday night. We've been doing the COVID secure class nights, and that's been going really well. And we've been doing obviously Patreon still. That's all going really well. So I'm really busy, but I don't know what it will be like on Thursday. A lot of stuff might change then.
Yeah, well, we've gone back into a month long let's get together for Christmas lockdown, right?
Yeah. So I mean,
this Wednesday could be your last Ceroc for a little while at least.
Correct. Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
Okay. Unless you do like gorilla Ceroc in the park or something, but then it's probably frowned upon. Anyway, I've sent you the general knowledge questions.
You have.
And what we need from you is to read them out. Well, did you have any? I'm trying to see. I haven't done this for such a long time. I'm trying to remember all the bullshit that we used to go on with before we went away. When I sent you the questions, are there any questions on the questions?
No, there are no questions on the questions.
Okay. How many of the questions would you have got right if I hadn't also have sent you the answers?
I would have got 3 and 5 right. So only 2 of them.
So 2. Okay, right. So there is a bit of a clue for you if you're thinking about playing your joke on general knowledge. I know a few people are. Kieran, who's actually very bright, would have got 2. Okay, but I think these are reasonably. Some of these are straightforward. Number 2, I think, is a bit of a guesswork effort, but yeah, otherwise they're all right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So over to you then, sir.
Cool. Okay, guys, here we go. Question number 1 on your general knowledge round. Here we go. Vlad the Impaler was said to be a loose inspiration for which legendary literary character?
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. I've been practicing.
It's really good to work with people who can read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's not always the case. As perhaps later in the quiz you may find out.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have that one again.
Okay, so question number 1. Vlad the Impaler was said to be a loose inspiration for which legendary literary character?
Cool. I think I would have had a stab at getting that one right. It would have been a guess, and I think I probably would have guessed right.
There's one word in there that would have made me guess, but that's about it.
Okay. All right, number 2.
Okie doke. Number 2. Okay, here we go. What were jack-o'-lanterns carved from before pumpkins became traditional? So what were jack-o'-lanterns carved from before pumpkins became traditional? Was that good reading?
Exceptional reading again.
Thank you.
Exceptional. The first question I thought was read better, but then only because it was a more difficult sentence.
Yeah.
But it's still, you're maintaining a high level of performance. It's good.
Yes, my mum will be proud.
Good. Simon is saying that's a Joker on the general knowledge. So there's a few people playing the Joker on general knowledge. Ian loves the outfit.
Amazon, $5.99 on Amazon.
Wow, cheaper after price.
Yeah, absolutely. You ready for question three?
In relation to your podcast, which is you've temporarily put on hold, that was called Debrief and Snacks, right? And you had a thing at the start of Debrief and Snacks where you always got your guests to say what they were eating.
Yes.
And when I won on it, I think I had Pringles or something.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna as an ode to Debrief and Snacks, I'm gonna ask you what you're drinking.
I don't actually have one, mate. If I'm honest, I've been rushing around. I haven't got one, so I will get one for film round.
Yes.
I imagine it'll be something from up there. I would have thought.
Very nice too. I have a whiskey.
Good man. On the rocks.
Yeah, calm the
anxiety nerves.
Exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Andy's asking if that is that a velvet cloak.
Silk.
Good.
It's silk.
Is it silk? Not even. I thought it was velour.
Oh, I don't know what it is. It's just cheap stuff from.
Is it the kind of stuff that, I mean, you're too young for this, but it's the kind of stuff that school run mums used to fashion into tracksuits in the 80s? Yeah, exactly. What we got? Number 3.
Number 3. Okay, here we go. In which country is the region of Transylvania? In which country is the region of Transylvania?
Did you know that?
I did. That was the one I definitely did know that one.
Excellent. I think that one's easy. I think everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Liz says, Liz, who knows these things, that won't be velvet for $5.99. Sure. Okay. Number 4.
Okay. Number 4. What does the Old English word hallow mean? So what does the Old English word hallow mean?
Hallow as in from Halloween.
Halloween, not as in hello, mate.
Hello.
Hello.
Not as in someone from London saying hello.
No, I think hello still means the same as it does now, right? Say hello to someone. Yes.
Yeah. So, hello.
Hello.
And last but by no means least.
Okay. So I knew this one because I got all green fingered in the first lockdown. So
you did, yes. I remember talking to you about it.
Yeah, this is the only reason I know this one. So number 5 on general knowledge. Here we go. Do pumpkins grow on trees, in bushes, on vines, or underground? Question number 5, one more time. Do pumpkins grow on trees, in bushes, on vines, or underground?
I'll tell you what we're going to do is I'm going to bring the general knowledge questions up onto the screen because I kind of remember how to do that.
Good idea.
See, what I need to do though is I need to remove this like that. Ha ha! Still, you never lose it. You never lose it. Although, if you've been on, have you been on the Fleet show with Pete and Jules?
Yes, I've been on there once. Yes, that was good fun.
Okay. Did they have technical problems when you did their show as well?
Only a few.
Okay, yeah, because I've been on about 4 times and he has technical problems every time.
Yeah.
He uses a different system though. He likes to be more fancy, does Pete?
Yeah, he's proper does the whole, he goes all out, doesn't he? No,
he does. Got a lot of time on his hands, you see. So
definitely.
That's why. Okay, so let's have a recap then, Key, and we'll roll through.
Okay, so general knowledge questions. Let's read them through. Number 1, Vlad the Impaler was said to be a loose inspiration for which legendary literary character? Question 2, what were jack-o'-lanterns carved from before pumpkins became traditional? Question number 3, in which country is the region of Transylvania? Question number 4. What does the Old English word aloe mean? And question number 5. Do pumpkins grow on trees, in bushes, on vines, or underground?
Cool. I am going to have a go at reading it as well because I seem to remember I used to do that back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Were you supposed to do that bit? Or did I just completely...
No. You do it and then I do it. It's just a bit of, fill in time BS. The missus has been on.
Hello, Charlie Farley.
Charlie, you should be carrying on enjoying yourself on your hen do and not watching this nonsense. But Kieran said, can you bring it back a kebab?
Yeah, absolutely. That would be marvelous.
Number 1, Vlad the Impaler was said to be a loose inspiration for which legendary literary character? Legendary and literary is good alliteration, and we both read that fantastically. What were jack-o'-lanterns carved from before pumpkins became traditional? In which country is the region of Transylvania? What does the Old English word aloe mean?
Aloe.
Do pumpkins grow on trees, in bushes, on vines, or underground? I saw, here we go, look, Andy. Banana Pete's Thursday's Fleet. Great night. It's a great night. It's a great show. I really like what they do, but he is beset with technical issues regularly. There you go, Laura says the same thing. I agree. Do you remember when we went to Medfest and we played that game, the heads up game?
Yeah.
We were sitting around in a bar and it was the accents game. And you were playing and and I did that and it had Cockney on it and you went, oh yeah, geezer, Steve Thomas, who am I? All that.
Did I do that?
You did. Yeah.
I'm so funny, aren't
I? Anyway, let me just remove that from the screen. Cool. Right. So when you're ready, what I'd like you to do, I'm just going to bring this banner back so people know what's going on. There we go. When you come, I would like you very much to read the answers, assuming everyone's ready. So what you need to do before Kieran goes through the answers is you need to make sure that you've decided for each question on one answer for your team that you're going with. Okay. If he says something that you might have said, but you didn't write down, that don't count. All right. Decide on one answer for each question. Otherwise it's just shit, isn't it? Okay. Let's have it then.
Okay. So I'll quickly recap the question, then give the answer, I'm assuming. Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 1, Vlad the Impaler was said to be a loose inspiration for which literary character? And the answer was Dracula.
Yeah. It was also called Vlad Dracula, apparently. And he was an old Romanian leader. Wasn't a very nice man. Although the Romanians still like him, apparently. Bit of history.
The only thing I know about Romania is that they all dyed their hair bleach blonde in the 1996 FIFA France World Cup.
98. Yeah, they did, yeah. And they don't produce decent players anymore, but they used to. There was a spate of them, right? Most of them played for Chelsea.
Yeah, Petrescu and all that anyway, yeah. Michael will know what we're talking about, obviously.
He does. Michael will probably be able to recount many Romanian footballer.
Absolutely.
Popescu, Hadji, all of them. Both of them.
Okay, question number 2. The answer, okay, so the question was, what were jack-o'-lanterns carved from before pumpkins became traditional? And the answer was turnips.
True story.
True story. How long ago was that then, Steve? Before pumpkins became the thing?
A while ago. When I were a lad.
Yeah, okay.
I'll Google it.
Right, question number 3. I knew this one. In which country is the region of Transylvania? And of course, the answer was Romania.
Romania, absolutely. Sam says Vlad the footballer. Okay. Where are we? Oh,
she's amazing at geography.
Exceptional pun work here from Addis.
Well, that's a turnip for the books.
Yeah. Sensational.
Question number 4. What does the Old English word hallow mean?
Hello.
Saint, as in one of them saints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As in Anne Greavesy.
Greavesy.
Bit before your time. There used to be a football show on the TV in the 80s called Saint and Greavesy. Ian St. John and Jimmy Greaves. Yeah.
1990 I was born, mate. Number 5. I knew this one as well. Do pumpkins grow on trees, in bushes, on vines, or underground? The answer was vines.
They do grow on vines. Good answer. Right, let's get the answers up on the screen for you. Hang on, I kind of remember how to do this. Bear with me.
You do. You know what you're doing here.
Hey, how about that? Okay, so Vlad the Impaler was the inspiration for Dracula. They used to carve jack-o'-lanterns out of turnips. Bunch of footballers from Romania. No, that's where Transylvania is. Saint Aloe and pumpkins grow on vines, of course. What we need you to do is we need you to tell us in the comments how well or badly you've done, so we can kind of get an idea of how you're getting on and whether or not you fancy playing your Joker on the next round, which is music. So I can leave them up there. Keith, it's been emotional. Thank you very much.
Thank you for asking me, Steve.
You're more than welcome. Thank you. I'm glad that you could come on and do this. And I will perhaps teaser for later. See you later.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see. All right. Okay. In the meantime, you take care and go and get yourself a drink.
Good man. Thanks, Steve-O.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
There he is. He's gone. What a nice man. All right. So Dracula, turnips, Romania, St. Vines. You've got to be harsh with your marking. What have we got here? Team stuck at effing work 3. That's not too bad. You've never seen a pumpkin tree. Clearly not. Mushy Peas, 3 out of 5. Happy birthday, Gary. For earlier. Was it earlier in the week or was it today? I can't remember. What the fuck? I back started with 4 out of 5. That's not very bad. Dulwich Divas, 4 out of 5. Good to see you lot back as well. Kirsty reckons she's got 5. I am impressed. Oh, the Exiled Exiles, 6 out of 10 with their Joker. Have they wasted it? Jane is going to play Joker on music, watching on YouTube. Spice Ghouls off to a flying start with 5 out of 5. They're also going to play their Joker on music. The Turners. Michael's folks, hey, they got 5 out of 5, which total up to 10, which is great. Well done and solid start. Naked Ghoulish Maskinis, 4 out of 5. Interesting. Tim's folks got 4 out of 5. Marley's Ghost, well done. Who's Your Daddy's got 3 out of 5. That's normally their strongest round, though, so we'll see how they do from here. Me and Steve got 4. Must be getting more intelligent. Well done. The Bats, hey, 5 out of 5, and they played the Joker too, which means they got 10. I'll do the maths for you. Helen got 10 out of 10. Well done. Lisa, perhaps playing on her own, 1 out of 5. Oh dear. Heather, holy instead of saint. Does that count? No, it does not, Heather. Never mind. Pumpkin and Flowers, 10 with the Joker. There's people doing very well. Paul, the turnips were used up in the 19th century. Thank you very much. Our fact checker has got on even checking facts as we go. Deva Massive got 5. Well done. Laurie and General Fixit got 4. Still a lot of people in the mixer here. Ross got 3. Can we be a team? Sure. You're welcome. Horse, I missed it, or can you repeat it? Or I have 0. You have 0 then, my friend. I'm just actually Horse. I'll tell you what I do because I know you so well. I'm going to look down. I'm going to tell you how many I think you would have got right, and then you can start with that. All right? Seem fair? Yeah, naught's about right for you. Heather, 4 out of 5. Mike Hunt got 4 out of 5. Well done. Joker on music, please, for Liz. And Pete. Good to see you back, Pete. 2 out of 5. There's over 100 people watching this nonsense over the course of Facebook and YouTube. It's good to see so many of you back. Hopefully, you're all donating to the scrolling ticker at the bottom, gofundme.com/Ceroc Evolution or paypal.me/Ceroc Evolution. Anyway, what I need to do now for the music round, actually, let me just bring back because I can do that, which tells you that music is the next round. We used to play a bit of music, but Facebook clamped down on that. They stopped you from doing any kind of recording stuff. All right. So what we decided to do was we got some of our colleagues and friends who are talented musicians to come along and play some music for you so you can listen to it and then you can play the music round that way. And because I didn't really want to take any chances on the first one back, I got someone who I knew could do a very good job, making his 3rd appearance on the show. Would you please welcome David White Dog Walker? How you doing, man?
Hello, Stevie.
Yeah.
White dog.
Is it?
Come here. Come on.
He didn't look overly impressed to be wearing a Halloween costume.
Never worked.
Or be forced to be on the screen. How are you, my friend?
It's good. We're fine. We're north of the wall. Everything's good. We're tier 3 at the moment, so everything's fine. We're stopping the people coming in from beyond the wall. But yeah, it's good.
Excellent. Good. And how's that going? You managed to keep the watch, warm?
Yeah. We've got dragons and everything now. It's
good.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, dragons will keep you warm, of course.
It's very hot under here.
I bet it is. Do you want to take it off?
I might have to take it off. I can't see anything.
Yeah. I think you might have to take it off. Feel free to take it off.
Me underneath.
Oh God! Look. Lockdown has not been kind to David Walker. Here he comes. Is he?
Oh, crikey!
There you are.
Hey.
Put it back on.
It was me all along.
Nespa. Just to prove that my daughter is still watching. Hey, Stella.
I'm playing my Joker on this round.
Good. I think you might do well. So just to explain how the music round works, David's going to play 5 musical intros on theme, right? On theme. And your job is to tell us the title of the song and the band or artiste. You get half a point for the title of the song, half a point for the band or artiste. You do need to be accurate. I can spin all this stuff about needing to be accurate and making sure that you settle on an answer, but no one really bothers. So whatever, it's just a bit of fun. So you played around with a few options of what to play, and you've settled on 5. Are we happy with the choice?
Yeah, I played them all actually for John Snow. He didn't get any of them. He knows nothing.
He knows nothing. Yeah, well, he's a bastard.
He did say winter is coming, so
it is very much so. Very much so. And we get to spend it indoors, which is great. A few people playing. Vanessa's playing a Joker Moon. That's Tim's mum. Hey, Tim's mum. She's playing a Joker. I know a few people are. I know Andy got into his Joker on music earlier on. We've had a few times where the Joker on music is very beneficial, but I'm not so sure this time that's necessarily the case. We will see. It's all on theme. So there's going to be a lot of people expecting a certain very popular Halloween tune at some point. Yeah, will they get it? No, we're not. We're not doing that one. Okay, so if you will, David's going to play them all twice through the first time, and then I'll disappear off screen, so he'll have the whole screen to himself, so we can do them once through again as a recap. What instruments are we dabbling with today? I know you're
just the two this week. Well, 3 if you include Finn, because I'm sure Finn will join in at some point.
He normally does, yeah.
But piano and guitar. Oh, and I'm using a looper pedal.
Oh, fancy.
And a plectrum, of course.
A plectrum. That will keep Tim happy.
This is just for Tim Stevens' benefit. I was also wondering if Tim Stevens was actually the love child of Tim Sant and yourself.
But funnily enough, Tim Stevens is actually a lot older than me. So,
okay.
No,
I'll have to rethink that.
He doesn't look it, but he is. He's actually in his 50s. True story.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's have the first one.
Okay, this is on the piano.
I'd suggest what you lot can't see at home, and what in fact David can't see either, is below the screen that I'm looking at on the laptop is I can see all of our other guests, and quite a few of them were dancing to that. One of them particularly.
Crikey. Do you want that again?
Particularly enthusiastically. Yeah, okay. Oh, Tim's turning 40 next year, apparently. I don't believe it. Good. So we need half a point for the title of the song, half a point for the band or artiste. You do have to be accurate. Are we giving them clues as to kind of roughly what decade that might be from or something? Or we're not bothering with that? It's an old song. Okay, good. Tim, who's turning 50 next year, says, "Are you wearing gloves, Dave? Got to protect those delicate fingertips." guitar bants. We'll get David Addis involved as well at some point, I'm sure. Okay, so this is number 2.
This is number 2 with a bit of a looper.
Just to confirm, is it? Yes, they're all on theme. They're all on theme. All the songs are on theme. That was basically a bit of musical wanking. I enjoyed that very much. Can we have it? Can we have it again?
Again, okay. Well, I'll go straight to the looper with the that bit.
For the hang on, pause for the less musically educated amongst them. What is a looper?
It's just basically something that you can record something and then play it back. It's what that ginger kid uses all the time. Ed Sheeran, that's the one. Pretty much all his tracks is looped. Not
the other ginger kid, the Kerry's lad, Jacob, who we had on the show back in the spring.
Skateboard guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
Nice. Okay, so that's number 2. Remember, half a point for the title of the song, half a point for the band or artist. We're into number 3. In fact, my checker.
Fact checker. Your fact checker.
My fact checker always puts when I send over the PowerPoint presentation, always puts the year that the song was released on the answer. And I didn't notice that she'd done that, but she has. And it's fair to say that all of these are from the same decade. Well,
I'm an old guy. What can you say?
Well, we didn't say what decade. They could be very recent.
I'm a young guy.
You are. You're prime of youth. So yeah, number 3.
So this there's 2 versions of this. There's an old version and a less old version. They're both old. But the newer version is occasionally played at Ceroc, and it's a cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Here we go.
There's a massive temptation just to start singing along when you hear the intro to that, isn't there? Yeah. We'll not do that though, because that would give the answer away. So let's have it again then. Number 3. Nice. Finn has been oddly quiet today.
Yes, it's been.
He's been following me because I've got lemon Swiss roll.
It's been tempted away with food.
How are you, Alma?
I'm fine.
Good.
As I said earlier, withered.
Withered. Ask a nice shall receive. Here he is.
You indeed, come on.
You did ask.
I did, yeah. I had that coming. All right. Number 4, if you would.
Number four. Also going to use a loop pedal. It goes. You should be able to go from that.
Very good. Can we have it again? A bit of a recap.
You may. In fact, I'll go straight with the looper.
Nice. Saves you the bother of playing it then, didn't it? Oh. Beautiful. So we have one more. We have one more to do.
Oh yeah.
This is from a very good friend of yours.
It is from a good friend. I wouldn't say a very good friend because he
Okay. All right. Good
still
friend of
hasn't
yours.
returned my calls. But anyway, there you go.
Well. And you met this person at a party years ago. Or he met you, or they met you. Can't give away the gender. At a party 7 years ago.
Yeah, it's a mutual friends party.
Okay.
Okay, this is quite tricky to get.
Is that all they're getting?
Do you want some more?
Yeah, maybe.
Give a bit more.
But then it's on theme, isn't it? So enough of a clue.
Crikey.
When looper pedals attack. Good. Thank you. So what's going to happen now? Mostly because then it looks good when I share the video clip on Facebook and YouTube tomorrow. I am going to remove myself from the screen, and David is going to recap all 5 very quickly for you, just so if in case you need a recap, because then we can watch this lovely video clip of David playing some wonderful music without me just gurning on screen doing that. So I will give you the floor. And it is all yours, Mr. Walker.
Okay. So this is song number 1. I think that one was originally Steve found that confusing because that's also a song that's been sampled and used by someone else. This was the second one. That was number 2. Number 3, just changing the. Number 4. Using the loop button. That was number 4. Lastly, my favourites.
Neat, nicely done.
Did you have a loo break?
Did I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Squeeze that a quick wee, and now I'm back ready to go. So make sure when you're at home, you're settling on your answers. You get half a point for the title of the song, half a point for the band or artist. You have to be accurate. You have to write down the exact name of the title of the song, for example. You can't just put down random song lyrics. You also have to be accurate in terms of if it's a band or a solo artist and which one you put. Settle on an answer. If you don't have what David tells you it is, you're wrong. All right. So what we'll do is we'll ask Mr. Walker to play them all very quickly and maybe extend them actually a little bit. And then he'll tell you who it is and what the song was. How about that?
Okay. Track number 1. Ow!
See, now I had never heard this song before in my life, but I'd heard the sample. It was, of course, Kid Rock's "All Summer Long" as the sample. Yeah. That's not on theme, though, is it? So no. Tim says if you hadn't used the plectrum, you'd have got them all. Okay, never mind. So what was it? Tell us.
It was "Werewolves of London" by Warren Zevon. Werewolves
of London, circa 1978, apparently. So yeah, cool.
So number 2, quite an easy one. Play this at Ceroc a few times. Turn it up.
Excellent.
That was Black Magic Woman by Santana, Carlos Santana.
Yeah, we will accept just Santana. But yeah, Black Magic Woman, circa 1970.
It's about a woman who delivers black magic chocolates to men at night.
She was like the female answer to the Milk Tray Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but from the 70s instead of the 80s. Okay, number 3. That was the easiest of the lot, right? That was, of the 5, that's the easiest, wouldn't you say?
Well, yeah, yes, yeah, that was Don't Fear the Reaper. Originally by Blue Oyster Cult, but later by Beautiful South.
I think the Blue Oyster Cult one is the one, though, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. Well, are we accepting the Beautiful South as an answer? I don't think we should.
No,
Good.
that's just for information.
Naomi, enjoying music long before her time. Favorite Santana song. Good to know. Okay, now we're on number 4. To be fair to you, they're not all easy, but they're all great tunes. This one, Kiss Goose Say, fa, 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 fa. Who is it?
That is Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads.
Talking Heads, Psycho Killer.
It's...
And lastly, by your very good friend.
Is that hard to get?
I think so, but if you turn your mind to the theme of things, there's only so many songs that it can be, and I think it's easy enough to whittle it down.
Yeah, so that was Devil Woman by my mate, my good friend.
Good friend. Give me a showbiz buddy, Sir Cliff of Richard. You met him at Sue Barker's house, I assume?
No.
No. She's not also in your showbiz
I can't possibly say.
circle. Okay, so when you're marking, make sure that you have exactly what we have written on the screen. Warren Zevon, Werewolves of London, Santana, Black Magic Woman, Boys, The Cult, Don't
They're all
Fear
from
the
the
Reaper.
70s.
They are
Right.
all from the 70s.
Oh dear.
You've metaphorically exposed yourself there, Mr. Walker.
Well, nothing. There's been no decent music since 1984. So
True say. Anyway, so a few people are doing okay. I mean, Gin will fix it. I got 4 out of 5, so that's good. Hang on. Here we go. Team stuck at effing work 2 out of 5. That's not bad. They're quite a youthful bunch, so that's all right. Anyway, so thank you very much. It's been wonderful to have you back.
it's really good that you're back as well, Steve. Great to see you again.
It's good to be here. I feel right again, being on screen and talking nonsense to the world. So don't go far, because we may bring you back to discuss the movie montage later. That's okay.
Okay, I'll sit right here.
Really good. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Mr. Walker, what a lovely man. Okay, so Warren Zevon, Werewolves of London, Santana, Black Magic Woman, Don't Fear the Reaper, Blue Oyster Cult, not Beautiful South. Talking Head, Psycho Killer, Cliff Richard, Devil Woman. So let's having a look down how people are getting on. 0 times. Oh God, Tim, what have you done? Estelle, 3 out of 5 for the Dulwich Divas. Andy Lindsay had Cliff round her house. I think I knew that. We're talking about Pete. You said it on Pete's show. Fantastic. What the funk? 2 out of 5. Ruth, 1 out of 5. All too young, they say. I'm not sure. We don't really have a rocky group with us today, says Heather, 2 out of 5. We're getting on. Gary says nothing. Pumpkin and Flowers, 1.5. That's not too bad. The Spice Ghouls, 5 out of 5, he reckons. Andy, how have you done that? Probably because you got 30 people in your team. Losing my musical touch, 1, says Chrissy. Ross McCleary, 1 out of 5. If you've got it, haunt it, like it. Kirsty, 3 out of 5. Mushy P, 0. You're joking, Gaza. Yeah, sad face indeed. Me and Steve 7 played the Joker. That was hard. That's all right though. 3.5 is not bad for that round. Naked Ghoulish Maskinis, 3 out of 5. Well done, Paul. Half a point. And Lisa, 0. Not the easiest of music rounds, I will confess. Anyway, I think you've all got it now. So what I'm going to do is we're going to move swiftly on. The next round is on TV. If you want to play your Joker on TV, remember it's all on theme. Make sure you let us know by dropping in the comments box that you plan on playing your Joker on TV. A few people played their Joker on music. I'm a whiskey drinker now. And they didn't do very well. Chance to make it up on TV for those who've been holding your Joker back. I know a lot of you hold it back for the film round. But if you're playing it on Joker, good luck. What have we got here? Simon says we've got 7. Join forces with Liz and Steve. That's probably good. Evolution crew teaming up like it. Here we go. The Dulwich Divas are going to play their Joker on TV. Good luck to you, youngsters, indeed. Anyway, it wouldn't be me getting all my mates along unless I got my actual mate along, who I very much appeared in a little video montage clip earlier on with. I'm proud to say it's my good friend, Carl. How are you?
Hello, buddy. How are you?
I'm very well. Yes, I'm very excited to have you on board. How's things?
They're very, very well. Yeah, continuing to work from home. Good excuse not to go out and see people. So loving the lockdown.
Good. All the way, by the way, all the way from France. 0, says Horse in the music round. Never mind. How many did you do? That was quite tough, I thought.
The TV round.
No, the music round.
The music round. Sorry, I think about 1.
1. Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah.
It
was tough.
I let the musicians pick their own tunes, and David Walker is a hard task master, you see.
Yeah.
Lisa's going to play our Joker on TV. Good luck to you, Lisa. Carl, yes. I thought, being biased, that we were the best thing in the movie montage, you and I.
Well, to be fair, the long-suffering Mrs. Adams, Mel, obviously thought the same. So 2 people can't be wrong.
No, exactly. And I know it's a small sample size, but that basically means that 100% of people surveyed thought that we were the best.
To be fair, 2 out of 2, that's pretty good odds.
Yeah. A lot of people are asking, how's the puppy? How's the puppy? There he is.
There is Ralph. Oi,
Ralph. Leave
your nuts alone. 2 minutes. There he is.
You would if you could. Don't lie.
Hey, there he is. He's gorgeous. He's lovely. He likes to bite Daddy's arm.
Yeah, I mean, we all do. I've bitten you a few times. Yeah, you remember that Campbell when you went around licking a certain group of people? We won't talk about that.
Fair's fair, to be honest.
Private, yeah, okay. So yeah, I see you've got yourself a fancy new headset as well. This is good. Is this a work thing that you just bring into the party?
Yeah, you know, all those times you said to me, your microphone's crap. I had this in the cupboard and just never used it, so thought I'd plug it in. Give it a go.
By the way, Carl has been an absolute hero tonight. We had a little rehearsal scheduled for 7:00, and we did it at 7:00, and Carl stopped fixing my IT issues about 5 minutes before the show went live.
To be fair, you pretty much sorted them out yourself. You just needed someone to confirm you were doing the right thing.
I did.
You were doing the right thing.
I was on the right line, but yeah, you led me in the right direction. You steered me well, and it's because of Carl that this is running smoothly today. And thank you very much, Heather. I don't know if she's a biter. I assume she's talking about the dog.
I think she's talking about. I'm hoping she's talking about the dog, and the dog's a he.
The dog's a he. That's why I was wondering. I don't know
yeah,
what she's talking about.
Which is why I had to disturb him from chewing on his nuts to come and say hello.
So, Mr. Adams,
yes.
Do you have any questions about the TV questions?
No. To answer your next question, how many would I have got?
Yeah.
I'd probably got about 3 of them.
It would have got 3. Okay. And you're not an avid TV watcher, are you? You watch a bit of TV, but you're not a.
To be fair, I probably watched a lot more TV when these were on.
Makes sense.
Which should be a bit of a clue.
There's a clue. Some of them are older.
What are you trying to say?
Not the car's older. Okay, so we've got 5 questions on TV. If you're playing your Joker on TV, yeah, Heather. Oops, sorry, everyone. Oh, it's her dog. Okay.
Sure.
Sure. We weren't getting a snapshot into Tim and Heather's love life there. All right. So 5 questions on TV, Carl.
Yep.
Just a quick update on the rugby. France 17, Ireland 13 at half time. How did England get on earlier, by the way? Did we get the bonus point?
I don't know, but I'm sure Kevin can tell us.
Kevin, let me know in the comments.
I was too busy doing manly stuff. I was welding today. That's very manly.
You struggle to find a more manly pursuit, Carl.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, so yeah, hang on. Kevin says yes.
Man of few words.
So, Kevin, just to confirm, if France win relatively narrowly, that means England win the Six Nations, right? How did Wales go on? Probably lost. Anyway, so
who cares?
TV questions.
So, yeah, TV questions. Shall I read them out for you?
Please.
Okay, cool. Number 1, which scary TV show is based in the fictional town of Hawkins? Yeah. And this was a big show. So question number 1, which scary TV show is based in the fictional town of Hawkins?
Now, ordinarily, when Carl and I do the quiz, because Carl is my regular co-host along with Michael at the quiz at Canberra, ordinarily when we do the TV round, or when I write the TV round, it's normally TV that Steve's been watching round, generally. But as we have to theme these, that's not always the case. However, I did watch that TV program, and it is very good.
Exactly. I imagine you probably watched most of these other ones as well.
Number 2, definitely not. Number 3, a bit. Number 4, yes. Number 5, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Number 2, which former Blue Peter presenter was the host of paranormal investigation series Most Haunted?
That particular TV program gave rise to one Derek Okora.
If ever anything should have been cancelled, it was that. Number 2, which former Blue Peter presenter was the host of paranormal investigation series Most Haunted?
You know, there are actual adults who believe in ghosts, like actual ones.
Yeah, but those same adults probably believe in Derek Okora.
True. I mean, Derek Okora was real, I think.
Yeah, he was real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about as far as everything went. I'm just going to put you on mute 1 second, because that bitey dog is doing a lot more biting. Bear with me 1 second.
Okay. Do you want me to fill for time? Well, Carl.
This won't take long.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So the joys of life. Don't work with children or animals.
He's now in his bed. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see this. Whoa, where are we? He's now in his bed.
Bless him.
He's a well-trained pooch. Well, I say he's well-trained. He bites Daddy's arm, but he's now well-trained. The fact that when he's bit Daddy's arm, he goes to his bed. Right. Number 3. Which spooky children's show, which ran from 1976 to 1984, was based around a South Ealing firm run by, firstly, Fred Mumford, and then by Harold and Ethel Meeker. This is one of the ones I did get. So number 3, which spooky children's show, which ran from 1976 to 1984, was based around a South Ealing firm, firstly by Fred Mumford, and then by Harold and Ethel Meeker? I don't understand why it's going wrong.
I did mention to Kieran earlier that it's good to work with people who can read. And
I normally put myself.
It's always the case that I knew you were going to mess one up. I just knew.
Yeah, thanks. I normally.
Gary said, "Ghosts are real. I've seen one." No, you haven't. There better be a punchline coming here, Lanham.
You're just very easily led. Number 4, Derek Okora. Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer starred in a 2000 remake of which detective show with a ghostly twist? So number 4 again. Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer starred in a 2000 remake of which detective show with a ghostly twist?
Would you have got that? You know the show, though, right?
Having looked at the answer, I know it, and I wouldn't have got it.
James, bless him, James. I thought
Hindsight
when-
2020.
When James was on the show, he did some fantastic. He did very good reading, James.
Did he? Was it like Janet
Very
and
good.
John, or was it like?
Yeah, I kept all the words relatively short for him, but he did very good, very good. And can we just say, James was also very good in the video montage. His two kids and his wife in that as well. They were fabulous.
He was very good in the video montage.
Mm.
I've
He
got to
said-
say,
he
in the video
said-
montage, I was very impressed with the level of dedication most people had put in.
I know there's a couple of people phoned it in a bit, I feel, but most of them really put the hard yards in. It was really good. It's impressive.
I left it late, but I did put some effort in.
You did. I particularly like the little animal on a string that some people may well have missed.
That's the dog's pig.
Oh,
Number 5, Jones, Blake, Dinkley, and Rogers are the surnames of the main supporting characters of which long-running TV show with regular spooky goings-on. So to give that again, number 5, Jones, Blake, Dinkley, and Rogers are the surnames of the main supporting characters of which long-running TV show with regular spooky goings-on.
Terrific. May I just remind everybody, do not guess the answers in the comments. I've just deleted one guessed answer in the comments, so please don't guess the answers in the comments if you're watching at home. If you do, I will come around your house and slap you silly. Thank you very much. Yeah, number 5, you'll kick yourself if you don't know that one. Did you know that one?
No, I didn't. I looked at the answers, and even on the answer, which I'm now doing, even on the answers, there was one which I didn't know.
There you go.
The
If we put the surname of the main protagonist, it would be obvious. But
yeah, absolutely.
I will let you do the answer to the main protagonist, the surname of the main protagonist when you give out the answers. All right. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring up on screen, and then you can have a quick recap of all of them. Let me just remove this. There you go, and then I'll do the same thing.
Let me do some reading from the screen. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You can go first.
Which scary TV show is based on the fictional town of Hawkins? Number 2. Which former Blue Peter presenter was the host of paranormal investigation series Most Haunted? Which spooky children's show, which ran from 1976 to 1984, was based around a South Ealing firm run firstly by Fred Mumford and then by Harold and Ethel Meeker? Got it. Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer starred in a 2000 remake of which detective show with a ghostly twist? And number 5, Jones, Blake, Dinkley, and Rogers are the surnames of the main supporting characters of which long-running TV show with regular spooky goings-on?
I have just deleted the comment and blocked somebody because they've done it twice now. Guess the answers in the comments box, and if that particular person is on my Ceroc database, I will be popping around and posting a dog shit through their letterbox.
Are you going to set fire to said dog shit before you post it through the letterbox?
Maybe. Lynn's been on. She reckons she's got 4 out of 5. I don't know how because we haven't given the answers yet. Thank you, Lynn.
That's confidence. That is confidence.
Okay, so which scary TV show is based in the fictional town of Hawkins? Which former Blue Peter presenter was the host of paranormal investigation series Most Haunted? Which spooky children's show ran from 1976 to 1984, was based around a South Ealing firm, firstly run by Fred Mumford and then by Harold and Ethel Meeker? Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer starred in a 2000 remake of which detective show with a ghostly twist? Jones, Blake, Dinkley, and Rogers are the surnames of the main supporting characters of which long-running TV show with regular spooky goings on?
Is that your translation for West Country?
Sort of. Lynn says, because she knows she's right. We'll see, Lynn, won't we? We'll see.
Oh, Lynn, always full of confidence.
Yeah, block them. Bloody right. Exactly right. Exactly right. Exactly right, Tim. I might unblock them later, but for now, off. Okay, so let's bring you back. Here he is. That one. Would you see the tongue of concentration came out there briefly? Try to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, so Carl, if you wouldn't mind, hopefully everybody at home has settled on an answer for each question, and they've also gone to the donations page and donated some money. go
To be fair, it'd be pretty brutal if they hadn't.
I know, right? PayPal.me for us.
Even a little doesn't hurt a lot.
No, exactly. So Carl is going to, now you've all settled on one answer for each question. He's going to read out the answers. And if you don't have what Carl has, you are wrong. 1 point for each question. No half points.
Here we go. Which scary TV show is based on the fictional town of Hawkins?
Mm-hmm.
It was Stranger Things.
Great show.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you watched the Millie Bobby Brown in the
Where she
Sherlock
plays
Holmes?
Yeah.
Yes. I thought it was very good. I thought she's doing very well for herself.
Yeah.
Number 2. Which former Blue Peter presenter was the host of paranormal investigation series Most Haunted? It was Yvette Fielding. Bit of a boyhood crush, I must admit.
Yeah.
Never really got to anything.
I can understand that.
Yeah, never really got to anything. She wasn't very interested. Number 3, which spooky children's show, which ran from 76 to 84, was based around a South Ealing firm, run firstly by Fred Mumford and then by Harold and Ethel Meeker? It was Rent a Ghost.
Rent a Ghost.
A staple of my upbringing was Rent a Ghost.
I believe, Leslie, it's called Enola Holmes.
It was Enola Holmes.
Yeah.
England Holmes. Very, very wrong. Number 4, Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer starred in a 2000 remake of which detective show with a ghostly twist? It was Randall and Hopkirk, Deceased.
Randall Hopkirk, Deceased. Great show.
Are you looking for the deceased? I think it's a bit harsh. I think Randall and Hopkirk would have been sufficient.
Yeah, okay. Good enough.
Yeah, that's a bit of a...
well, if we're really going to get into it, they need the deceased in brackets.
yeah. Number 5. I think this was quite tricky. Jones, Blake, Dinkley, and Rogers are the surnames of the main supporting characters of which long-running TV show with regular spooky goings on?
Can you tell us the surname of the main protagonist in that show?
As in the first thing you've got in the answer?
Yeah.
As in his surname?
Yeah. Because if we'd have included all 5, then that would have been obvious. So what is the surname of the main protagonist in the show? So people can then go and kick themselves.
Do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the answer is?
So the answer of the show was Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. So what are the names? To remind everybody, it is...
So this was Fred, Daphne, Velma, and I guarantee 95% of other people would have put Shaggy, which is a nickname for Norville.
Norville, yeah, but we didn't need that. We only needed Scooby-Doo.
Exactly.
So let me get that up on the screen. So people, no, I need Carl. Where's Carl? There he is. Ooh.
I'm here.
That's the worst thing that's happened so far tonight. So far, we're doing all right. Okay. Well, people are getting it. People are doing all right. Gin will fix it. Got 5 out of 5. Oh, 2 out of 5, Michael. Dragoons are back on form. 5 out of 5.
So back to my. I'm just going to ask this question. I ask it every time. So apparently there's 30 odd dragons tonight.
I don't know if that's the Dragons or if that's the other Welsh team. I think that's the Spice Ghouls.
Oh, Spice Girls. Okay. So, but there are 30 of them. So how many of them are actually Welsh?
I would imagine from that team, most of them.
Really?
Yeah. If they're not the Ceroc Welsh team, who are very, very rarely Welsh. These are from they're from Spice Wales, which is a different thing.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so check a 10. Spice Ghouls, 5 out of 5. They're doing very well. See,
if you get a Scooby snack, yes, you do.
Million of them. 5 out of 5. There's a few good scores. What the funk? 4 out of 5. Stuck at Work, 2 out of 5. Devon Massey, you've got 10 out of 10. Well done. 3 out of 5. Pumpkin and Flowers. If you've got it, Haunted, 5 out of 5. 1 out of 5, Lisa. You're doing terribly, but she's on her own. David Walker says Daphne was his first crush.
Understandable, David. Understandable.
Okay, so Carl, it's been a moment. There's a reasonable chance we may see you again later.
Yeah, possibly.
At the very least, to come back and discuss the table round.
Yeah, it's been emotional.
rest of the gang. All right, cool. Well, thank you very much. I will see you again soon.
Take care. Cheers now. Thanks.
Bye. There goes Carl for a moment. Okay, so remember, if you haven't got these, you haven't got them right. Stranger Things, Yvette Fielding, Renter Ghost, Randall and Hopkirk, Deceased. Few people say should have Deceased on it. We're going to be nice today and say you don't have to. Scooby-Doo was the answer to the last one. Next round is on sport. If you want to play a joke on sport, do say so. Leslie is doing so. That's good. Scared by the Balls, TV round, got 2. Our Ceroc Dagon team is all Welsh tonight, except for myself and Tim. That's a good effort. Well done. Vanessa, 3 out of 5. Peter Douglas, 2 out of 5. Brucey, for Liz and the boys, 4 out of 5. Come on, Les Frogs. Well done. Rugby update, France, 22-13, for those of you who care about the Six Nations. Anyway, as I said, the next round is the fantastic sport round, and it's been difficult today because we are doing a Halloween theme quiz, and finding a Halloween themed 5 sports questions is not the easiest thing in the world. But if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. And I am happy to say, nay, thrilled to say, that I am going back to my on-screen husband, all the way down to Brighton. Would you please give a warm welcome to Michael Santana? How are you doing? Ooh, I'm dead sporty. Like it. Oh, yes. What an entrance. Not the first time you've heard that. How's things?
Marvelous. Little bit drunk. I mean, this is the problem, I think, doing it on a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were always sober when it was a Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you remember when none of us had to go to work and we did it on Wednesday? It may well have been a Saturday anyway. We're all absolutely smashed every week.
Those were the days, eh? Those were the days of
Those were the days. Which is about to happen again.
Is it really?
A month. Although the kids are going to school still, but that doesn't affect. Are you? Is that going to affect you and your vicious entering?
Just had the email from the boss.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah, we had the project plan in place just in case, and now we're kicked into that one. So it's lockdown plan now.
Okay, cool. So in theory, hypothetically, because we didn't time it so we'd come down just as lockdown began again. In theory, could we go back for a weekly visit as we've locked down again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. We'll see it. We'll see how this goes. But so far, so good. So far, and if the love of the people demands it, then perhaps we will. Anyway, so this.
Sorry,
what are you doing? Your face falling off.
I'm peeling. Yeah, it's the first time I've tried this stuff, and it's been a bit of a nightmare. And it just looks like I've got cream on my face now, but it's anyway. It's
you still look fabulous.
Thanks.
It's all right. It's very difficult for you not to look fabulous, though, right? Did you enjoy the film montage from earlier on?
Oh my goodness! So we were laughing all the way through it.
Good.
I mean the efforts that people go to, it just blows my mind. But I have to say that Tim and Heather's editing was
right? Do you know what? As well,
Absolutely.
They were the first to send. They were the first to send theirs in.
Amazing. But Nicola de Falco, once again, I mean, she went from Jack to the radio.
Don't give the answers away, of course. But yeah,
No.
she's
But I'll never forget her Titanic moment either.
no.
Yeah, brilliant. But everyone, amazing. Even I do look like Mrs. Doubtfire. I look like Kane from the last film round.
You do. I bet your face about to fall in your So anyway, Mr. Santana, I've sent you the sport round, of course, which you've taken time to correct for me because you are so sports.
Hang on a sec. Let's get rid of this. Yeah.
Of the 5, how many would you have got?
I have to be honest, don't I? None.
None. 0. Okay, good.
Absolutely none of them.
Don't let that put you off. By the way, she's watching. There she is.
Love you, Nick.
Okay, so Michael has 5 sports rounds questions for sports or Halloween theme.
Are they? Right, okay, yeah. Halloween themed, yes, that's correct. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. It was a bit of a sod to write this, but I think we've got 5 decently Halloween themed sports questions for you. So if you will, we'll crack on.
Okay. Although I did promise everyone earlier on I'd try and pronounce it, but with this on it, you can't really. There we go. Crack. Right, I can speak now. Okay.
Your face has fallen off.
It's
You've got a big bit hanging off the side of your face.
There we go. Right. Good luck, everyone. So number 1, American Boo Weekly is a top name in which sport? That's Boo Weekly.
How tenuous a Halloween theme is that, by the way?
Hello.
Boo. Yeah.
Boo Weekly. American Boo Weekly is a top name in which sport?
Very good. Number 2 is let's say sport.
Yes, a wrestler. Wrestler Mark William Calloway is better known by which name?
Oh my god, I know one!
Do you really?
Literally know this
Oh
one.
my god!
Do you really know that?
I'm so sports.
You are very sports.
I think we need to swap seats.
Sports entertainment, I think, technically, but still impressive.
Well, yeah. All right. Well, Tim knows it, so if no one else does, well, Tim
Should be
wins.
ashamed of yourself. Yeah. Tim
So-
wins the internet today if no one else knows this.
I can't believe this is falling off. So, wrestler Mark William Calloway is better known by which name? That was number 2. Number 3, former England batsman John Crawley had which on-theme nickname?
Ant,
So
Ant is also not very sports. This is the only sports question he's ever got. Referring to number 2, one would suggest.
So, former England batsman John Crawley had which on-theme nickname?
Yeah. We were scraping the bottom of the Halloween sports barrel here.
Yeah, let me just go and check something. Oh, okay. Actually, I do know it's the name of the role in cricket, but I thought your bat was the Halloween reference.
No.
I've just looked at the answer, and yeah, get it.
Mhm.
Well done. Number 4. Very tedious.
I actually have to thank my fact checker for that one.
Oh, really? Was she any good?
Always.
She performs well.
Absolutely.
Number 4. The Boston Red Sox suffered the famous Curse of the Bambino, which lasted for 86 years after selling which player to the New York Yankees in 1919?
Not many sports questions that you're going to get that are over 100 years old.
Actually, no, yeah, you're right, probably. Would I know? Am I the best person to ask this question? Yeah.
I think if you were to have heard of a baseball player, it would be this one. But
Let me just have a look. Oh, right, yeah. Also featured in one of my favourite films.
okay, good. Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, number 4. So I'll repeat that for you. The Boston Red Sox suffered the famous Curse of the Bambino, which lasted for 86 years after selling which player to the New York Yankees in 1919?
100-year-old baseball question, folks. That's why you tune in. Number 5.
Final question, number 5. In your sport, Martin Wolfie Adams is a former world champion in which sport? You put sport. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, I'll go with that. So Martin Wolfie Adams is a former world champion in which sport?
Very yeah. Kieran knows it. I can tell by what he's doing on camera. I'm not going to not put him on the camera because otherwise he'll give it away. Okay, so here's the questions for you, Michael. If you wouldn't mind giving us a recap, and then I'll do the same.
Super. Number 1, American Boo Weekly is a top name in which sport? Number 2, wrestler Mark William Calloway is better known by which name? Number 3, former England batsman John Crawley had which on-theme nickname? Number 4, the Boston Red Sox suffered the famous curse of the Bambino, which lasted for 86 years after selling which player to the New York Yankees in 1919? And number 5, Martin Wolfie Adams is a former world champion in which sport?
Very good. I'll do the same thing. American Boo Weekly is a top name in which sport? Wrestler Mark William Calloway is better known by which name? You should all get that. Tim's got that. Former England batsman John Crawley had which on-theme nickname? The Boston Red Sox suffered the famous curse of the Bambino, which lasted for 86 years when they finally won the World Series again, after selling which player to the New York Yankees in 1919? And Martin Wolfie Adams is a former world champion in which sport? There you go. Okay, so let me just, I'm going to bring things back.
I'm getting lots of praise backstage for my reading. Thank you, Kieran.
Again, very good reading. Carl's the only one letting the team down so far tonight.
Watch
okay.
I'm after you.
Yeah. So here we are. We've done them. Hopefully, you've all settled on an answer. You got to pick one answer for each question. That's the one you're going with. Don't then who is making noise?
I think it might be Tim.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Oh,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Sorry,
it's all part of the fun. So yeah, let's have the answers then.
Okay, so American Boo Weekly is a top name in which sport? The correct answer is golf.
Golf.
Number 2, wrestler Mark William Calloway is better known by which name? Tim?
Oh, don't put me on the spot. I hope it's The Undertaker.
Correct.
Yes!
The Undertaker.
Well done, Timbo.
I would absolutely wet myself if we got that wrong. Right. Number 3, former England batsman John Crawley had which on-theme nickname? The correct answer is Creepy.
Creepy Crawley.
Ah, got it. I like alliteration.
Nice.
Number 4, the Boston Red Sox suffered the famous curse of the Bambino, which lasted for 86 years after selling which player to the New York Yankees in 1919? Scream at the screen. The answer is Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth. Very good. Who you've heard of?
I've just got, my reference earlier that's totally wrong. I was thinking of Baby Root. Baby Ruth?
Those chocolate bars were named after him.
Oh, right. So I was right. That was Goonies, my reference.
Yes, from the Goonies, yeah.
Yeah, number 5. Martin Wolfie Adams is a former world champion in which sport? The correct answer is Haley Adam. Haley was throwing them earlier, wasn't she? Darts.
Yes, Haley was throwing them in the film
too. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, some of the production values on the Ceroc teachers thing.
Amazing.
And say something. Okay, so let's get the answers up here. There we go. Cool. So
just golf. Away, believe it or not, I do have a costume change. So can I come off screen now?
Yes, I'll get rid of you. There we go.
Bye.
It's all right. So there we go. He's gone. There we are. What do I want? I want that. Yes, golf, The Undertaker, Creepy, Crawley, Babe Ruth, and darts. How are people getting on? Let us know. I've already got that one right. There we go. Naked Ghoulish Marskini's got 5. Well done. Devon 5 out of 5 as well. Scare the Balls got 3. 1 for Lynn in that round. The only answer Michelle gets is 100 years old. I'm so happy. Finally got a sports guy. 5 out of 5. Who is your sports guy, Heather? Tell us. James stuck at effing work. 3 out of 5. Kirsty got 1. 6, which I assume is 3 doubled up. Pete, well done you. What the fuck? Played the Joker and got 8. Which one did you get wrong? Kev, let us know. Pumpkin and Flowers, 4 out of 5. The Divas got 3 out of 5. Well done. Russ, and if you've got it, Haunted, 5 out of 5. Well done you. 3 out of 5 for Tim's mum. Well done. Shahid, he's the sports guy, is he? Okay, good. Sorry, we didn't put any cricket questions in today. It's a bit odd. Gin Fix, you got 5 out of 5. They did their research pre-quiz. Is that true? Here we go. Amazing. We finally got someone on Team No Sport. Shahid rocked. Well done, Shahid. Andy Hill, 5 out of 5. Andy, how many questions have your 30-strong team got wrong today? let us know. 3 out of 5 for Peter. Well done. Michael's there. 2 out of 5 for Mushy Peas. Simon and Liz and the boys got 5 out of 5. Well done. I used Google, only got 2. David Walker. Oh, you on the same thing? Number 1, boo. Golf. Oh, did you not get that right? Lisa, 0. Never mind. Okay. So what's going to happen now is I'm just going to do a little bit of a setup to the film round. That is the next round, which I am going to put up here. And I'm going to do that. Yes, I'm going to do the film round. So what's going to happen now? We're about to do a scene from 5 films, much like we did in the table round montage. Oh, that one. So if you want to have a look at playing your Joker, please do. I've just accidentally put the answer on. Joker Gary, Joke for Gin will fix it. Let me just get those up. There we go. Joker for Gin will fix it. Joker on film for the Dragoons. In order for this to work, though, because I'm not in them because I'm useless at acting and stuff, I need to go back down to Brighton to go and see my very good friends, joined by his husband, his actual husband. It's Michael and Tim. How are we doing, boys? Oh my God, you look great. Oh, hang on, we're going to get the bit. There we are. How you do? Oh my God, look at you.
Hi.
How's things?
I can't move my face much, but other than that, I'm okay. I'm very well, thank you, darling Steve. It's so lovely to be back on the quizzy screen with you.
Oh, it's great. It's emotional. I did actually temporarily make a bit of a boo-boo there, but I'm going to skip over it. A few people are highlighting in there that had a little bit of issue with PowerPoint presentation.
They can 5 out of 5 opportunity here, people.
Exactly. Now is the time to play your Joker if you haven't done so already. Hopefully they haven't gone back and paused it. I don't think you can do that in a live broadcast, but we'll see. Anyway, so what's going to happen is Tim and Michael are going to act out scenes from films. Then all we have to do is tell us what the films are. I'll give a bit of a setup as to what's going on in the film. And then you have to tell us what's going on. But first of all, we're going to have a little bit of a catch up with Tim. Tim, what's been going on with you?
A lot of PlayStation 4.
Good.
Cut my toenails. The dairy products in the fridge are in out of date order. Job hunting is soul destroying,
isn't it?
Oh man, honestly, I thought I was good at stuff. Apparently I'm not.
No. There's just so many people looking for jobs at the moment, and you can think all the skills I've acquired over the years. I'm the perfect person for many a job, and yet,
I thought the other day I wasn't good enough to be a postman. Maybe a bit pissed off.
A bloody postman. Postmen are great.
Not that I've got anything against postmen, but I can fucking do that.
Yeah, of course you can.
I know. But no, other than that, it's job hunting. Got a couple of interviews next week, which is quite exciting.
Have you? Exciting.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, let me know if you need a reference at any point. I'm sure they'll let me know.
You already know that you're on my reference list.
I do. As you are mine.
And you already know to come to me when you get contacted, so I can feed you the lines.
Exactly. Which particular flavour of bullshit you would like me to churn out for this?
You scratch my my fictional back, and I will scratch yours.
Right. Anyway, so we've got 5 films. Are these? Michael? Did you? Because what I do is I send YouTube clips of the actual scenes, so they can get. If they haven't seen the film, they can get an idea. Have you watched them?
We have.
Okay.
Only once, but
that's all you need.
We think we've channeled it.
Okay, good. The first one, is that a film you've seen?
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Oh, good, excellent. All right. So who's?
His father takes extreme offence to the profanities in the film rounds.
Okay, well, my daughter was watching the quiz earlier on.
You have to take full responsibility for.
I know. She's not with me. She's not with me tonight, but yeah, she's watching on her YouTubes at home, because obviously, most children are very much into YouTube, and mine being very much a part of that. I can't remember. I don't have the script in front of me. Let me just find it.
Just to point out as well, I think it was Halloween night last time for Stella, wasn't it?
It was what, sorry?
Halloween night for Stella last time when she saw us too.
Yes, very much so. She just, yeah, she always goes, what? Those two strange men that you know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right, so let me set the scene then. Michael is a lady and Tim is a man. All the clues are in the dialogue, or indeed on the screen a little bit earlier when I actually gave you the answer accidentally. Hopefully you've all ignored that. And you can just play along at home and pretend that you didn't know. I will remove myself from the screen so the boys have the chance to shine, sans me, and also looks better when we share these clips on YouTube tomorrow. Take.
Are you trying to seduce me?
I wouldn't dream of seducing you, Michael. I wouldn't insult your intelligence with anything as trivial as seduction. But I would love to fuck you.
Well, you know, I have to admit that I appreciate your directness, Tim, and I will try and be as direct, as honest with you as I possibly can be. I think, no, I am positive that you're the most unattractive man I've ever met in my entire life. You know, in the short time we've been together, you have demonstrated every loathsome characteristic of male personality and even discovered a few new ones. You are physically repulsive, intellectually retarded, you're morally reprehensible, vulgar, insensitive, selfish, stupid. You have no taste, a lousy sense of humor, and you smell. You're not even interesting enough to make me sick.
Would you like to be the top or the bottom?
End scene.
Oh, cheeky.
That was excellent. That was
Thanks.
great scene, though, right? So, because this is the first one that we've done for a while, we decided that we go with several epics in order to make our comeback with a bit of a bang. Subsequently, some of these require more than 2 parts, sometimes even more than 3 parts. So, what we need to do is we need to dip back into our pool of talent to join us for the next one. Who should we get, boys? Who should we get?
Kieran.
Let's go,
Kieran.
Yeah.
Kieran.
Go Kieran.
Hello.
He's back.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Oh, I'm really good. It's lovely to see you. Well, it's lovely to see half of your face anyway.
Yeah, you look like shit. What's happened?
Lockdown, mate. Lockdown.
Yeah. Michael, that mask is amazing.
Oh, thanks.
I really like it.
Yeah. Well, you know, Charlie's gone out for the toilet roll. That's what Tim did too.
That's not makeup.
Michael looks genuinely sinister.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Genuine.
tackling my favorite film,
The Purge.
The Purge.
The Purge, great. Are you watching the TV series as well?
Nah.
Shut up. There's a TV series.
Yeah, on Amazon Prime.
Oh,
Is it as good as the film though?
I haven't seen the TV series, but I'm told it's very good.
Kieran, what's the last horror film you watched?
The last one I watched.
Do you know what? When I sent out the clips to all the boys and I said, like, these are your scripts, these are the clips, Kieran said, "Am I safe to watch these YouTube clips so I don't like horror films?"
The last horror film I watched was, is it called the Grudge or the?
Quite a scary one as well.
Right, and that was, well, I say I watched it. I went to the cinema with my mom, I think, and watched about 15 minutes, and then walked out, left that one, and we watched a different film because I just couldn't do it. 15 minutes was more than enough.
You're not talking about the Grinch.
The Grinch.
What did I say? The Grudge.
Oh, do you mean The Grudge?
I don't know what I mean.
They're 2 different films. The Grinch, the Grinch is a Christmas film.
Being the Grinch.
I hope
Not
it's
cringe.
Oh, that's brilliant.
You're in trouble if you get freaked out by the Grinch.
It made me watch an advert for a new film coming out on YouTube, and I couldn't even get through that before. So yeah, I can't do scary movies.
Bless
Didn't-
you.
didn't
You
also
can.
Didn't you also get scared of Gogglebox earlier?
Yeah, couldn't watch Gogglebox the other day. Had to walk out the room for that little bit.
How long have you been a complete fanny?
Forever.
Forever. Okay. So the next film is an absolutely blinding film. It's one of the best films ever made. Kieran and Michael are colleagues, and Tim is not a very nice man.
I'm a naughty boy. I'm a very naughty boy.
What is also to be mentioned, as I mentioned earlier in relation to the table film montage, when they talk about character names, when character names are mentioned in the dialogue, we change it to our actual names. We haven't just researched films that happen to have Kieran, Michael, and Tim as characters in it. We've changed them. Sometimes we change other little bits of the dialogue that may or may not give things away, but I don't think we've done much of that in this one. We've certainly changed the character names, though. So what I'll do, it is a bit of an epic. It's quite a long one, so get comfortable. This is an absolutely amazing piece of cinema, which I'm sure the boys are going to do very good justice to. I'm going to remove myself from the screen so you can enjoy it all without me. Here we go.
Okay, boys, you ready?
I am so ready.
He didn't mention, but I am actually a man in this one.
We all are, I think.
I know, but normally I'm a woman.
Okay,
Right.
Let's go.
let's go. Oh. There's blood.
You've made quite a life for yourself, detective. You should be very proud.
Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit.
Oh, California, stay away from here. Stay away from here now. Don't come in here. Tim Santurner has the upper hand. Michael!
Here he comes.
What?
I wish I could have lived like you, detective.
Shut up. What are you talking about?
Do you hear me, detective? I'm trying to tell you how much I admire you and your pretty wife,
What?
Steve.
What did you fucking say?
It's disturbing how easily a member of the press can purchase information from the men in your precinct.
Put your gun down.
I visited your home this morning. After you'd left, I tried to play husband. I tried to taste the life of a simple man.
Michael! Michael!
It didn't work out, so I took a souvenir.
Michael!
Her pretty head.
Michael! Michael!
What the fuck's he talking about?
Give me the gun. Give me the gun.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box?
Because I envy your normal life.
Not sure I am.
Because I envy your normal life.
Give me the gun.
It seems that envy is my sin.
What's in the box?
Give me the gun.
What's in the fucking box?
I just told you.
You lie. You're a fucking liar. Shut up.
It's what he wants. He wants you to shoot him.
No, no. You tell me that's not true.
Become vengeance.
Nah, she's all right. You tell me.
Become wrath.
Tell me she's all right.
Can't murder a suspect, Michael.
No.
She begged for her life.
Shut up.
She begged for her life and...
Shut up!
She begged for her life and the life of the baby inside her.
Shut up!
Oh, he didn't know. Chilling! It was a chilling rendition.
Oh my God, you powerful stuff, you three. I'm very impressed.
Oh,
Very-
man. Got a bit emotional there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I skipped a line.
That's okay.
Sorry, I
That's what threw you.
aware as well a few times.
That's all right. We got the gist of it. It was good.
I was faultless, by the way.
There you go. Of course, yeah. Drama says that. Quite rightly so. Anyway, the next film,
Yarp?
actually, would you believe, has got 5 parts in it. So I'm going to have to say something myself. But there's 4 of us. That means we have to get someone back. Who should we get?
Carl, not Carl, not Carl, not Carl, not Carl.
Carl.
Not Carl.
It's Carl.
All right, man.
Bollocks to you all!
Stupid
I'd
dog.
like to say it's lovely to see you, but it's not. You're all a bunch of tossers.
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you, darling. How are you keeping?
I'm really good, guys. It's really, really good to see you. You guys all right? Apart from obviously not having work and trying to find work, and the work you have is shit. Apart from that, is everything good?
Apart from that, I'm living the life of luxury. I've got a sugar daddy. What can I say? Bring it on the face.
Got sugar daddy.
Just like this. Just like that. Scary stuff.
If he wants to come around here and sprinkle some sugar, that'd be fine.
Oh, is that a euphemism?
No.
You know it. You know it is. You know it.
Carl's even showing his bone.
Hey!
Pour some sugar on me. Okay, so I'm going to lay the background for this one. Kieran is a famous person playing himself in the film. Carl is a lady, and I am a young girl. Michael and Tim are both men. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good.
And after
Well,
watching the clip, we need to watch this film.
have you not seen it?
No, but we liked it.
Oh, it's really good.
Clip looked amazing.
It is. It's really funny. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. So, Michael is the scared one.
Yeah, he's like a little bunny.
I'll get him. Watch this.
Oh, it's okay. I got him.
Is that how you say hello where you come from?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe I shot Kieran Moore.
Mr. Moore?
I'm just Kieran, I think. Now?
Kieran?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't believe we're going to be able to stitch this.
That's still tender.
You think you might pull through?
No.
If it means anything now, I am so sorry. It was just instinctive.
It was my bad. I was never a very good practical joker.
So, do you have any regrets?
Moving to London, maybe?
I'm sorry, he just gets me. It's still sad.
Hang on. Go back.
Yeah, go back. Don't see your thing.
Oh, shush.
Moving to London, maybe?
I'm sorry, he just gets me. It's still sad. Kieran, amazing. Kieran, I apologize in advance. That was fucking amazing. Amazing. Dude, 10 out of 10.
Just to say, the moving to London line is something personal to Kieran. It's not actually a line in the film. Charlie says, no, not really. Charlie says, I've never been more attracted to Kieran.
I'm going to get some tonight.
That's what he sounds like when he sleeps. It's good to know that Charlie watches you sleep, though. No? Anyway, number 4, very famous film. The 4 boys are in it. I am glad to say that I am not. Carl is a man. Thank you. Tim is a lady.
I'm a lady.
Michael is a male character. and Kieran only has one line. Kieran is a lady. So I will remove myself from the screen. So I'll let the stars shine. Take it away.
Okay, hang on, wait. We're prepping a prop.
Can't beat a good prop prep.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, good alliteration.
Are you ready, Tim?
It's not me. That's the problem. Right. Are you good to go?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. How come the company sent us a goddamn robot?
All I can think of is they must have wanted the Ceroc teacher for their weapons division. He's been protecting it right along. Carl, will you plug it in?
I don't know why.
Because he may know how to kill it. Michael, can you hear me? Michael!
Yes, I can hear you.
What was your special order?
You read it. I thought it was clear.
What was it?
Bring back Ceroc teacher. Priority 1. All other priorities rescinded.
The damn company. What about our lives, you son of a bitch?
I repeat, all other priorities are rescinded.
How do we kill it, Michael? There's gotta be a way of killing it. How do we do it?
You can't.
That's bullshit.
You still don't understand what you're dealing with, do you? The perfect organism, its structural perfection, is matched only by its hostility.
You admire it.
I admire its purity. A survivor, unclouded by conscience, remorse, or delusions of morality.
Look, I've heard enough of this. I'm asking you to pull the plug.
Last word.
What?
I can't lie to you about your chances, but you have my sympathies.
Oh, I say. When the milk started coming out your mouth, I was laughing very hard.
See, I'm still questioning if it was milk. However,
That's where they went.
hey, they went there and I fell for it.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's powerful stuff. Anyway, number 5. I am pleased to say that once again we are all involved in this one.
Hey!
You'll be even more fortunate that I have only got one very small line, which I'm bound to.
Thanks for this, by the way.
Just in case you're wondering, as I said, we not only changed the names of characters, but we also changed the names of certain parts of the dialogue so as not to give it away. For example, Kieran moving to London is not in the script. That's one of Kieran's personal regrets. In the previous film, Ceroc teacher, they're not hunting a Ceroc teacher. Obviously, there's not too many films with that in it. So number 5, we have changed bits and pieces of
the entire script has been
we changed a fair amount of this one in order to protect the integrity of the quiz, which I ruined by flashing the answers on the screen.
Before we go any further, has Kieran got a soda stream in the background? Charlie has. I love the way he immediately changed ownership to Charlie.
Well, that's because Kieran wasn't born when soda streams were a thing.
I've never heard of it.
The 80s are on the phone. They want their stuff back. Anyway, so Kieran is a man. Carl is a lady. Michael is a man. And Tim and I are boys. That's accurate? Yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay. It's a very famous film. We want you to be accurate with your answer, if you will. I'll say no more than that. Please, chaps, take it away.
Who's there?
Sorry about that.
I demand that you leave at once, sir. You are breaking and entering.
Dry up more, you great prune. I haven't seen you since you were a baby, Tim. You're a bit more along, I would have expected, particularly around the middle.
I'm not Tim.
I am.
Well, of course you are. Got something for you. Afraid I might have sat in it at some point, but I imagine it'll still taste fine just the same. Baked it myself, words and all.
Thank you.
It's not every day a young man turns 11 now, is it? Eh?
Excuse me, who are you?
Michael Santurner, keeper of wigs and costumes at Brighton Apothecary. Of course, you'll know all about my Brighton Apothecary.
I'm sorry, no.
No? Blimey, Tim. Didn't you ever wonder where your mum and dad learned it all?
Learned what?
You're a whoopsie, Tim.
I'm a what?
A whoopsie. A thumping good un, I'll wager. Once you train up a little.
Yeah, no, you've made a mistake. I can't be a whoopsie. I mean, I'm just Tim. Just Tim.
Well, just Tim. Did you ever make anything happen? Anything you couldn't explain when you were angry or scared?
Dear Mr. Sant Turner, we are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted to the Ceroc Teachers Association.
He will not be going, I tell you. We swore when he took him in, we'd put a stop to all this rubbish.
You knew? You knew all along and you never told me?
Of course we knew. How could you not be? My perfect sister, being who she was, my mother and father were so proud the day she got her letter. We have a Ceroc teacher in the family. Isn't it wonderful? I was the only one to see her for who she was, a freak. And then she met that Sant. And then she had you. And I knew you would be the same, just as strange, just as abnormal. And then, if you please, she went and got herself blown up. And we got landed with you.
Blown up? You told me my parents died in an accident involving a sex swing.
A sex swing? A sex swing killed Jeff and Vanessa Sant?
We had to say something.
It's an outrage. It's a scandal.
He will not be going.
Oh, and I suppose a great blue nose like yourself's going to stop him, are you?
Yay! I'm a whoopsie.
You're a whoopsie, Tim, and a damn fine one.
Honestly, ladies and gentlemen at home, you have no idea how many homosexual euphemisms we went through to come up with the perfect one. We landed on whoopsie.
We landed on a whoopsie.
We were looking for whoopsie.
Poor Jeff and Vanessa.
Yeah, look, she's. Anyway,
It's so them.
So that was that. So what you need to do is you need to settle on on an answer for each of them, or just write down what I flashed on the screen just before the round started, if you can remember. But yeah, there's a lot of love coming in, as there always is. Let's be honest, most people tune into the quiz for this bit, and you've surpassed yourself. Brilliant. There you go. Brilliant. How do you not piss yourself? We do. That's the problem. Anyway, so we're going to go through the answers. Tim and Michael, you were alone in number one. You were playing the roles of.
I was Cher.
You were Cher.
I was Mr. Nicholson himself.
Jack Nicholson in the great film that if you've not seen, I suggest you do, because it's probably aged quite well.
Ralph.
Unless you've got issues with people being sick, then yes. Witches of Eastwick is a film for you.
The Witches of Eastwick, great stuff. And then we were joined by Kieran, who was doing a very good, solid Morgan Freeman impression, I thought.
Thank you.
Very good.
the other one, of course, Michael being Brad Pitt and Tim being the man who we don't talk about anymore because he,
Naughty man.
Kevin Spacey, great actor, terrible man.
Yeah. Decisions.
Yeah. So, what was the film? Great film, by the way. One of the best films ever.
On key.
The film was Seven.
Have you seen Seven? Because it's not so much horror. It's kind of.
Yeah, I've seen that film. Yeah, loved it.
Well, I was going to.
How much of it have you seen?
Again.
How much of it have you seen?
Oh, I've seen the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably up until Gwyneth Paltrow's head was in a box, but now you've seen it because spoilers.
You heard it here first.
I don't know where Carl's gone. He's just disappeared off, but we can talk about him now. He's
probably chewing his balls.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully he'll be back. But in the meantime, Carl was in that one as the guy whose name escapes me. Tim was Sigourney Weaver. Michael did a fantastic impression of the cyborg type.
You might have jumped to film, darling.
Yeah, you've missed out number 3.
Oh, sorry. Yes, this is where Carl joined us as what's her face?
I've got the name. Girl, though.
Doesn't matter. But Kieran, he's back. Here he is. Kieran did a bang up Bill Murray impression.
Bill Murray.
In a film that you should really go and see. It's because it's great, and the sequel is equally as funny and been out recently. It was, of course,
Zombieland.
Thank you very much. Okay, Carl, we're going to get you to give the answer to this one because you had quite a significant part in this, where Tim was playing Sigourney Weaver, and Kieran was had a small part. You were slightly more. Michael did a fantastic cyborg impression. What was number 4, Carl?
Alien.
Yeah. Okay. Good. First one.
I did that without looking at the sheet. That was because I'm suddenly panicking.
Yeah. Where did you go, by the way?
For the tech wizard that I am, I hit the wrong fucking button.
So we've all done it. We've all done it.
You more than most, to be fair.
Yeah, with differing consequences, I'm afraid. Sarah, was it Emma Stone? Yes, we were looking for Emma Stone. Thank you very much. That's who Carl was.
Thanks, Sarah.
Okay, and number 5. Michael was Hagrid.
Obviously.
And Carl and Kieran were the Dursleys.
Yeah.
Am I saying?
I would pay Michael to come to Halloween parties dressed like that.
Yeah, just kick people's doors in.
I'm not wearing anything else, Carl.
Tell them they're wizards.
Literally to psychologically scar kids forever.
You're a whoopsie, Harry.
You've always been a whoopsie.
That was well. We needed you to be accurate, though. I was the fat Dursley kid in my one line in that. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone is what we were after. Okay, so Harry Potter.
What if they've got the Sorcerer's Stone, the American?
I mean, is anyone likely to?
Also, it's wrong. The film's called The Philosopher's Stone.
Exactly. That's because Americans don't know what philosophy is.
Are you American?
No.
Then there's your answer.
There's your answer.
No, but I said Trump.
Don't give a shit. Are you American?
No.
Then there's your answer.
Okay, so scores are coming in. I think some people didn't actually see my faux pas, which is good. 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 4 out of 5. This is good. So not everybody saw that. I flashed the answers up briefly. Thank you very much, everybody, for playing at home successfully. All right. So 5 out of 5. Played their joke. James, he does know his films, though. 5 out of 5. Obviously, Kirsty saw it. 10 out of 10. All right. So here we go. So we're going to go through the film montage now.
I love my Ceroc teachers so much.
I know they were fun, weren't they? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna bring Mr. Walker back as well because I can see he's still there. There he is. He's actually not paying attention, but he's there.
Don't. He might do something inappropriate.
Oh, here he comes. Hello, David.
Come in, David.
David!
There you go.
Here.
We're getting a bit of feedback, David. Have you got your other feed on?
No.
Okay, no, okay, good. Right. I'm glad we brought you back. All right, so you've all seen the film montage, the 15 films as put together by Ceroc teachers.
Absolutely, we love them so much.
Yeah. Just to say what happens is when I do this, and this is the second time we've done. Well, it's the third time we've done a film montage involving our Ceroc teachers. Second time we've done films. The brief is always film it in landscape and try and keep it below 30 seconds. They don't always follow the brief.
Yeah, I picked up on this, by the way. I went back over it and reviewed a few of them, and a few of them are way over 30 seconds.
Way over 30 seconds. Fortunately, they're very entertaining. But the reason I mention that now is, firstly, Jeffrey, who was one of the last, actually filmed 2 pretty much identical versions of the same thing, both about 3 minutes long. And he also took the trouble to do it in portrait. So that's why when you actually watch the film montage back, when Jeffrey's doing, there he is. Let me just, there he is. When Jeffrey is doing this, you get him, see him. I spread him across the montage rather than all in one go. But he did it very well, I thought. Does anyone know what one this is?
Clearly, Blair Witch Project.
Blair Witch, yeah.
Blair Witch Project is exactly right. Jeffrey,
He's in a really shit tent.
Kieran, how many of these did you get?
Not very many. I only knew that one because Charlie told me. That's what that was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of these are ridiculously easy. Some of them are ridiculously easy because the person happened to have the costume from the film lying around in their house.
Yeah. By the way, I wanted to stab Brett for this because I had that. I have that in the attic.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So I saw it crop up and I was like, yeah, I'll do that one. And then it was gone.
Yeah, we'll get to you. I also send a list of films and I get them to pick on a first come, first serve basis. And Brett decided that he wanted to do Ghostbusters. Initially, Ashley wasn't in it, but Ashley was struggling to find something to do. And Claire was not prepared to be Slimer. So
it was perfectly edited. It was absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think it needed more slime. There wasn't enough slime.
There wasn't. No, you're right. Yeah. And of course, Brett makes his own, so it's not like he was running out. So yeah, Brett and Claire and Ashley obviously did Ghostbusters. All right, number 3. This is Adam Earnshaw from Ceroc in Kent, and the lovely Nicola there on the phone. Anyone know what this is?
Of Karate Kid fame, last film.
Oh yes, of Karate Kid fame. Yes, absolutely.
Well, I said scary movie.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen the other one.
Okay. Do you know what the other one is?
Scream.
Scary Movie 2.
No, well, actually, being generous, because they are so similar, you can have either.
Oh, crikey.
Yeah. So we
like
vet.
Changed.
I know you've changed. I know. All right, this cute little effort from the lovely James and Jenny from Yorkshire. And ironically, James does look a little bit like Eddie Munster, but they haven't done the Munsters. Do you know what this was?
No, but we're guessing, is it animated?
It is animated.
Right, we thought about it because it's James doing it.
Is it what was it called? Hotel Transylvania? No, that's not what I meant.
Children in Need.
Good guess.
What's Hotel Transylvania? Well done. I thought that was one of the harder ones on the thing, but yeah, that was Hotel Transylvania. Kids in it, kids film. Nicola.
Oh, I love this woman so much.
She actually, you see that thing that's attached to her ankle? That's not just something her and Fraser have around the house anyway. She doesn't have apparently that many restraints dotted around the house.
No, it happened to match the trousers.
Yeah, she's made. Yeah, I can see that. She made that herself.
Had the trousers, but not the restraints.
She's very creative, is Nicola. Obviously, Kieran, do you know what that is?
Hacksaw, obviously.
Oh,
Say what you see, babes. Say what you see.
it's the guy with, that comes out in a little chair and he plays the games with them.
Yes,
That's it, Mr. Walker.
Saw.
Well, isn't it something from the? 'Cause there was a women's
Saw.
movement, wasn't there, where they changed themselves to railings and radiators. So it must be something from Emily Pankhurst, maybe the movie.
Saw.
Forget 2 with a vengeance.
So, yeah, the Suffragettes Halloween special. No, it was Saw. God's sake. Here we go. Right, Tony and Haley and Guy. Tony's dad, Haley's dad, I think.
So good. It's so good.
They're dancing in Hold. Brilliant.
They are dancing in Hold. Yeah, this is them learning tango, but it's not though. We could have done. And in fact, Carl and Ashley were originally going to do another scene from this film, but they were too late to the party. Tony and Haley got in there first.
You could do
Snap with
anything from this film.
I know you could have done a number of scenes, and in fact, we have done this film a few times in the film round, have we not, chaps?
Yes.
Yeah. So, anyone, any Kieran, do you know what this is?
No idea.
No idea, Mr. Walker. No.
Nope, not a clue.
Shaun Dead.
Shaun Dead.
Oh, brilliant.
Aaron, you should watch that one.
It's not scary. You'll love it.
It's not scary. You'll enjoy that. Okay. I thought this one was quite difficult, if not adorable.
Didn't get this one.
So adorable, though.
No, they changed the dialogue because they were talking about a mogwai called Gizmo.
Oh, we did get it. We did get it.
Yeah, we did get it. Yeah.
And not a baby called Faye, because that is Gremlins.
Never
Pretty
seen it.
solid 80s fare, that.
Kieran wasn't born. No, look at these prats here.
I thought, unbiasedly enough, this was the best one.
So, is that the toy on the string?
Yes, you can see it there on the screen.
It is a squeaky pig.
I didn't have a clue what this was.
I got it straight away.
With Carl running around, and then I saw Steve lying on the floor rubbing his nipple. I was like, "Oh, Predator!"
Nice.
It was cold that day too. I don't mind telling you.
The
Lucky-
mask,
lucky.
the mask on the hair. Brilliant.
You mean on me or Carl?
Yeah,
You made that mask yourself, didn't you, Carl?
I went full arts and craft.
We well.
Impressive, mate. Impressive.
Predator. Of course, I was being Schwarzenegger. Obviously, I had to kind of lose a little bit of muscle mass in order to make it believable. Okay, Sean and Kirsty, their first efforts. You didn't get it? Okay. Any advances here? Sean likes this film. The twist in no, it's not. The twist in this film is that shortly after, in real life, the person that Sean is portraying actually gets shot in an accident whilst filming this film and dies.
Not Joachim.
Oh, is it
It's-
Batman?
No,
One
no,
of
no.
the Batman movies. No.
Sure, it's not. It's he's playing Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee, who gets shot. It's meant to be a blank. Someone put an actual bullet in the gun and shot him in the head. It's The Crow.
Oh, seen that? Very good movie.
How good was this? And how frightening? How frightening is Lindsay?
This was frightening enough that I would never ever give Lindsay a sledgehammer.
No.
she looks good with dark hair, though. I like that look.
Play Andy Hill for bed, though.
You say you like it. What you mean is you want to be terrified by it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the same thing.
Does anyone else think that this kind of gives a rather horrifying snapshot into Andy's real life?
Yes. 100%.
Sorry. Yes.
Why else would you stay around?
Love
We've
you,
also
really.
got this film in the pub as well, haven't we?
Yeah. So anyway, obviously, it's a famous Stephen King film. Anybody know?
Misery.
Misery, absolutely. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Love this. Absolutely love this.
Very, very, very well done.
Rianne didn't even tell me what she was doing. She just sent me this video.
I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
What a
Rianne and friends.
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
Thought it was amazing.
Know what the film is?
Wait, Charles!
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. Rianne's playing Bette Midler, and she's doing it very well. Hocus Pocus. There we go.
Oh, this was good fun as well. This is brilliant.
Theatre Menace.
My money was on Svetlana, not David. I
How
thought she outshone him. If I'm honest,
she's good.
I thought
She-
David was okay. I thought Svetlana was a lot better.
Yeah, well, but Svetlana is an actual TV person.
Really?
Yeah, like she came on and did the quiz with us one week, and she just owned it. She's very good on the telly. For that very reason, because she makes the rest of us look terrible, she's not coming back. So, Svetlana and David, the Addises.
Silence
do?
of Lambs.
Silence at Lambs. I really wanted to do the scene where he kind of flicks the thing at her. She falls. Or the one where he's in front of the mirror, but he wouldn't do it. Silence of Lambs. There we go.
Yeah, I love this. This I thought was amazing.
I thought what really made it was the squeaky toy noise.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Ivan and Kate from Ceroc, Devon. The wonderful, wonderful Ivan and Kate. What were they doing? Very famous film.
Bates
One of them
Motel.
in the bank for a few weeks though. Psycho.
Piscor. Aye. Okay. This was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Clever, so clever.
The
And
production
they-
values were really good on this clip.
I know, and they were the first to get theirs in. So they kind of as soon as I told them it was happening, they knew what they were doing. They did it, and then a couple of days later, I got this back. It was incredible.
What it was
And,
missing, though, what it needed is a plectrum. They just needed a plectrum.
What you should have done, Steve, was send this to everybody else and said, "This is your marker."
There's the standards.
Yeah.
These are the stands. Yeah. Great work, Heather. So it says Andy. Yeah, there we go. I have too much free time, she says.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's funny because Steve, you and I discussed that.
Exactly.
I would watch The Ring if Heather crept out on the TV. I think
Yeah.
just worth it just for that.
Yeah. I very much enjoyed The Ring. Charlie's here. Hello, Charlie.
Hi.
How's your hen do?
Yeah, good.
Excellent.
You've been drinking out of cock straws all night.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. How many willies were in the do?
How many willies? Oh, at least 20.
20 willies. Good. Okay. Last but by absolutely no means least.
Oh, amazing.
This was one of the last that I received. I assume because they were waiting for the weather and
This is my favourite. This is my favourite.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Brilliant.
it was very good.
Miranda's face.
I know. And then they give their little lad, he gets a line in it as well, did he?
God love him.
Yeah. So and obviously, you know what that is?
Edward Snippy Hands.
Edward Scissorhands. There we go. Cool.
That was such a good montage. Thank you so much for making it happen.
No, it was terrific, and they all did amazing stuff. And
we
we
very
will.
much actually inspired us to go back and watch the movie one from the previous rounds, and it's just the lengths that people go to.
I must just tell my Ceroc teacher, film people, start thinking about your Christmas ones.
Oh yeah.
Start thinking about your Christmas ones. If you need some suggestions.
If you need a theme, I'd suggest pornography because you haven't really covered pornography yet, or science fiction. Pornography and science fiction would be brilliant. Thank you.
Okay. I mean, we have dabbled in porn quite frequently in the Big Fact Hunt over the years, as you well know. We've dipped our toe in it, certainly. Anyway, let us know how you're getting on. Look, there's a few people at 15 out of 15, making a grand total of 40 out of 45. So let us know how you got on in the film round and also your grand total. And when we see a particularly high one, so we've got 40 to beat at the moment. We are relying very much on your honesty. Okay, so I'm going to start getting rid of you lot one by one. Mr. Walker, your music was fabulous as always.
Yeah, sorry it was a bit dated.
It's all right. No. The 70s
Next
is
time I'll
when
do
they
some
stopped
80s
making
stuff
good
as
stuff.
well.
No, do. Here we go. We've advanced on that. Paul, naked, ghoulish, mouse keenies, 42 out of 45. Yeah, Mr. Walker, thank you very much. We will see you soon.
Ta-ra.
Ta-da. Bye-bye.
Bye, David.
There he goes. David's gone. What a nice man. Diva's got 13 out of 15 on the moving round. There you go. 14 out of 15 for Lynn. Hashtag proud
Oh,
face.
hi, Lynn.
15 out of 15 for Heather, 41 for the Dragons. 43 is winning so far for Gin will Fix It. That's going to take some beating. Oh my God. Look, here we go. Have you seen this?
Unbelievable.
The lying little bugger, that one.
45 out of 45.
That's a team of 30 people, is it?
That is a team of 30 people from Spice Worms. Yeah, I literally cannot believe it. I literally cannot believe it. Anyway, Carl, it's been emotional. I love you. I love you a lot. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for being predator to my Arnie. I thought we owned it.
Mate.
Hello,
An absolute pleasure.
mate.
Okay. Love to Mel, and we will see you soon.
Yep. All the best, guys. See you all soon.
Bye. There he goes, Carlos. Yeah, his dog gets more love than he does, which is a shame. But anyway, Kieran and Charlie, it's good to see you.
Yeah, you too, man. It's really good that you're back, and it's great to see everyone's faces, and hopefully everyone's enjoyed it tonight. But yes, it's been real good fun. So thanks for asking me.
No, it's been an absolute pleasure, my friend, and I look very much forward to seeing you again soon, and staying in tune with your work. And if you get bored over lockdown, give me a shout. We'll put something together.
Cool. All right, mate. Sounds good.
All right, guys. See you later.
Yeah, man. Bye.
Bye. Kieran and Charlie, what lovely people they are too. Lads. So I think other than briefly flashing up the answers to the film round before time, I think it's gone reasonably smoothly, has it not?
Yeah, we're back in the game, Stephen. Back in the game. Is it happen again?
Well, I was going to say, following today's announcement, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that we could do a weekly one.
Well, why not? Because it's fuck all else going on, isn't there?
There's nothing else to do. The TV shit. We might as well have a go. So let's do it every week. Do you have a particular night in mind?
I have a penchant for tradition, so I just think we should zip back to Wednesdays.
Okay.
Maybe leave it a week because this Wednesday will be too much preparation in too short a time.
Yeah.
If we smash Wednesdays out again, I reckon people will enjoy.
Okay, let's do Wednesday nights then. Let's return to our Wednesday night slot during lockdown, and then once lockdown is over, we'll knock on the head till Christmas shock.
Yeah. Yeah, people, this stuff doesn't just magically happen in a gutter and come to your screens. Give him some money. He does a lot of bloody work, this gorgeous man.
Please. And then, also give Tim some money somehow. Pop it through the letterbox.
Even just a pint of milk. I've just lost half of one.
Yeah, he's just dribbled half of a pint of milk on the floor. I've been employed by that milk special.
Lads, I'm going to post your address in the comments, and then people can pop.
Jesus Christ!
People can pop cash through the letterbox. Seriously though, thank you. If anyone does fancy donating, it'd be much appreciated. All the details are up there on the screen, as you can see now. So, chaps, yeah, it's been great. Thank you very much for all you do and your hard work and everything else. I'll be frank, you're the reason most people watch. So, yeah, keep that up.
We do it because we love you.
Yes,
but we do it for the other people because they pay your services.
they do. Some of them.
Please do support a good support him. Yeah, support him.
I do it because my husband takes over my living room every time. I can't hear the PlayStation over his stupid voice, so I'm like, I may as well get involved.
Yeah, well, we're glad you do. All right, I won't seriously put your address in the comments, but yeah,
no, we love you.
We love you more, and thank you. See you later. Well, we'll see you in a couple of. Well, I'll see you before in real life, but in showbiz world, I'll see you in about 10 days.
Absolutely. Peace out.
Peace out, A-Town.
Love you, Faye.
Bye. There they go, Tim and Michael, lovely people. Yeah, thank you very much for playing along. It wasn't without its glitches, but less than I was anticipating, given we haven't done this for months and months. We really do enjoy it when it goes well, and we really love having you play along. So please do donate and keep an eye out, because we'll be back, I think, on Wednesdays during lockdown. So in about 10 days, we'll come back and do another one. In the meantime, you take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll see you all very, very soon. Take care.